We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Colorado Rockies and the New York Yankees. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So striding forward now, Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. One out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Striding in, C.J. Cron. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Count even now at 1-1. Here it comes. A ball and two strikes now.
Only one strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. The 2-2. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Batting fourth, the left
so that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. Cron, the runner at first with two gone. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Digging in now, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
The pitch.
Francisco Lindor.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 is taken for ball two.
No strike.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
The 2-1 home. The count now at 2-2. The pitch.
Counts full.
Starling Marte waits on deck. And he got him. Stepping up now, Starling Marte.
The center
Here comes the first pitch.
Starling Marte.
Gonna be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Chopped at the plate. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. So bases are empty here with two gone. And digging into bat next, the ever dangerous Juan Soto. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Standing in, Jorge Soler, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ground ball right into the shift. Ramirez is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Ready now, Michael Franco.
The third baseman, number 7.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Marte on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Striding in for the Rockies, Gary Sanchez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Chopper to short, scooped up, and that's the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Fielded cleanly in time to first, and there are 2 away. In is Christian Yelich. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Yelich.
Taken high and deep to right. So they're going back. Gone! So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks.
The designated hitter, Aaron.
Popped him up.
Hicks.
Gray in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Chris Davis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
2 balls, no strikes, the count of the Rockies' designated hitter. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Again, he sends it out of play. The payoff pitch one more time. And right into the shift. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting
At the plate, Garrett Hampson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
The center fielder, number 11, Kevin.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this one bounds around against the wall. And a relay home. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Lined into right, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
The first baseman.
Here's C.J. Cron now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Cron flat out dominates against left-handed pitching. Makes a lot of contact and hard contact at that. No doubt one of the biggest threats in the sport in these types of matchups.
Yeah, Matty, it's a pretty special skill set to absolutely hammer left-handed pitching. You don't see it too much. I mean, this game's 75% right-handed power coming down your throat. So when you see a guy that hammers left-handed pitching, you know he's putting the time in the cage.
Comes set, the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, James McCann, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher.
The pitch.
James McCann.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And that misses 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Hit out towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Starling Marte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next.
Number 12. Jorge.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Ooh, right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. The 2-1 home. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Marte going back at the track. Gone to lead off the inning. Into the box now, Maikel Franco.
For Colorado.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. That evens it up 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Marte is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Here's Chris Davis now.
Designated hitter.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. Line to the right side. Oh, and he botches it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. To the plate now, Kevin Pillar. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
2 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And a dive, but he's back in there. 2-2 the count. Smoked on the ground left side. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto.
The left fielder, Juan.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hampson has a play, makes the play, 1 away. Digging in now for the Yankees, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. Here's Corey Seager.
Number 5, second baseman, Corey.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Sliced hard on the ground. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter.
So it's a runner at first with two gone. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Runners off for second. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. A runner on first with 2 away. 1-2 for Christian Yelich. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Pilar will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Gleyber Torres, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Gleyber Torres.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit to third. Ramirez is up with it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So 2 are gone in the Rockies' half of the 5th. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Popped him up. LeMahieu waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Aaron.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
The catcher, number 33, James McCann.
In now, James McCann. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Now
back to the top of the order now. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off speeds.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Now batting, center fielder
Scott Oberg enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Now pitching for the Rockies.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte.
Scott.
As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. No hits to this point. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Now batting, Juan Soto. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Soto.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. So they're going back to the track, to the wall. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Standing in now Jose Ramirez. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Line drive base hit. So that'll extend the inning, and with 2 away, bring up Corey Seager.
Now batting, second baseman
James Pazos takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Colorado.
Here's Corey Seager.
Number 47.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the stretch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. 3 runs already home here. And there he goes toward second. Grounded back up the middle. He's right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Jorge Soler. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Hit hard to short. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning.
The third baseman, number 7, Maikel Franco.
Matt Bowman takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Stepping in now, Maikel Franco. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
1-1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is the located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Fouled away. On the ground to the left side. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Now batting, catcher, Gary.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a check swing here and a little looper. LeMahieu ranging into shallow right. He's there and records the first out. Into the box now, Chris Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
For the Yankees, the first baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0. Pazos is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. The 1-0 delivery. 1-1 the count. Ground ball foul down the left side. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The 1-2. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Now batting. The right
And
fielder.
here's Christian Yelich now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
The count's 1-1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Now batting. The designated hitter, Aaron.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. At the plate now, Aaron Hicks. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he misses with it. 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Here's the 2-2. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Runners at the corners here. Nobody out. Runners on the move for second. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. Stepping up to the plate, James McCann. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Robert Stevenson is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint,
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
The shortstop.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma.
As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
The center fielder, number 6.
Here's Starling Marte.
Starling.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And there are 2 away now. Here now is Juan Soto.
Up next for the Yankees.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Marte is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In now for Colorado, Torres. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Torres.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. To the left side, but it's well foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two called. A bouncer up the middle, scooped up. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate, C.J. Cron. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Cron.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Marte is under it, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Last half of the seventh here, and next will be the switch hitting third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ramirez.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Still 2-2. And the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. And that's the first out of the inning. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Seager.
Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Soler going back. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. To the plate now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. This is line to left. Gallo is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Into the box, Christian Yelich. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. 0-1 the count. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
To 1-2 now. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike three anyway, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. Here's the pitch.
Joey Gallo.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Ball that's outside.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. The tag, and he is out. So one gone for the Rockies here in the 8th, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Chad Green gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th. Now here it comes. Left side of the infield into the shift. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now in the box, Maikel Franco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte's after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks.
The designated hitter.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Too high.
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And no chance on the throw, so a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit. Into the box now, James McCann.
He swings and grounds it to short.
Torres at the bag. On to first, and they get them both.
Now back.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Fouled off. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. All set to start the 9th in this one, and now it'll be the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Count is 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
The batter, number
Chris
2.
Davis next to bat. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Marte is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Rockies down to their final out now. And up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Marte is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. New York. James Paxton.